Now that we have him, we should talk to him, find out what he knows about Zero Day. Just don't get too close to him, all right? As long as he's alive, he's a threat.
Little shit. Drone, initiate search protocol.
SIRS Counter-Terror Director Malik personally oversaw an investigation that uncovered the true identities of every operative in DedSec's London cell.
Negative. No sign of suspect. Over.
Control, we're heading back. Over.
Hello. Someone else sloughed off work and now it's your turn.
Let's do it.
Hey, look, they're talking about our friend Malik on the GBB.
Let's see it then.
Other documents in the Malik dossier, which were released by the organization known as DedSec. Officially, SIRS disputes the veracity of the documents, though sources within the organization claim that Richard Malik himself has fled the country following what one described as an unprecedented and humiliating data breach. As more of the dossier is independently verified, counter-terror experts speculate that the bombings earlier this year may have also been misattributed to DedSec.
Let's get this over with, Malik. We already know you bombed the embassy, and we know you were in on the bombings all across the city, so don't fuck with me.
The earlier bombings? What are you... Oh, God, I've been captured by morons. I didn't do those bombings. I tried to stop those bombings. I am a patriot, and they called me a crank. Even Emma. But that's when I knew that intelligence wasn't enough. To save the Empire, I would need power, and fast.
But you knew about Zero Day when you came to us.
I'm a spy, so yes, I knew a few details about the biggest terrorist attack in recent memory. Truth to tell, I really did think Zero Day was you. That's just Occam's razor, but if you insist on a conspiracy, Albion stood the most to gain. Have you really not thought of this?
Even if you are telling the truth, you've done plenty yourself. You're gonna rot in here.
Oh, I doubt I'll be here long. These walls will fall along with all of you soon enough. This radical cooperative you created is doomed to fail, like they all are. I've seen it a dozen times in a dozen places. You will tear yourselves apart. You won't even need Zero Day or Albion or whoever. A single unified ideology, a single strong leader. These have been the characteristics of power for all of human history. Democracy and pluralism were anomalies, blips on the timeline. That's what you are. DedSec. A footnote in the history of the Empire. But now the page is turning, and you are not ready for what happens next.
Yeah, no, I told him that. Yeah. No, so you've just... Yeah, so that's exactly what I said. You've just got to call him. And...
You'll like this. Got word from Hamish that Nigel Cass is planning to unveil some new nasty project at a press conference.
And why should I find that interesting, Bagley?
Because Hamish has convinced his Albion contact to talk to us. Apparently it took some doing, since Radu's a squirrely sort. He's been especially agitated lately. But he has insider information we could use. The meeting's at the Drowning Post.
I wouldn't mind having a drink while we plan how to rearrange Nigel Cass's fucking face.
To the kitchen on the right-hand side when you walk in.
They'll never know.
Get straight to it. That's how we do it, like there ain't nothing to it. A set, dedication and practice. Oh, you reckon actually it's raw talent? Some have it, most don't though. On the down low, like the rap Steve Ditko. Watching old video and what's the scenario? Live on a cineo. Darth more than that, I'll be square more. Old school rhymes in cuneiform. That's cool if they ain't.
This place has seen better days.
Overrating it. Overrating it. You're overrating it. Yeah. Overrating it. Overrating it. You're overrating it.
Yeah. What? Your crew think they murked us. Nah, bruv, made them think that on purpose. Burst through the universe, dropping illmatic verses, the one chief chirper. Rep blue collar workers, silver shadows, an army surplus. We be the Viking berserkers who swing from the rafters and burn down the churches. Whether it's bikinis or burkas, respect women cause women owe birthed us. Mother nature deserve nurture. Without her we wouldn't walk upon the earth's surface. Surf's up though I come from the tundra. Stand on the lightning, stamped on the thunder. Quickening a boom of punku mongrels. I'm telling you the world's my wonder.
Overrating it. Overrating it. You're overrating it. Yeah. Overrating it. Overrating it. You're overrating it.
Jigger me, as we predicted. Pushing 40 and still doing this shit. That takes the biscuit, but don't get it twisted. The kid mad gifted, spit sick lyric for those who missed it. When he goes in, crowds go ballistic, innit? Well, in his mind anyway. That's where he lived most days, so it's okay. Trying to make a smooth getaway, catch up on Huxley, Hergé, Hemingway. Stay conflicted, either lost faith or it never existed. Did psychedelics kickstart religion? Written in stone for the cataclysm. The year we're living in, ain't a given thing. Too foul.
Overrating it. Overrating it. You're overrating it. Yeah. Overrating it.
Suspects reported in your area, potentially armed and hostile. Control, we've received the call, over.
Yeah. Eyes on the suspect. They're on foot. Over.
Control, I've lost the target.
Hey, big shot. Do you have somewhere to go?
Searching for target.
I could be wrong.
Yeah, okay.
Terminating the search. Control, put out an APW.
I remember cracking 40 O's. Now I'm on the road packing 40 shows. This is my life, this is all that I wanted. Spent too many years being haunted. Now I'm back on it. I wrestle my demons and keep on swinging hard. Killing every show, that's how I'm living, God. God willing, I'll be living large. Still in charge, swilling hard in the rental car. Yeah, they keep saying I'm too dark and twisted. A loser with no heart, not to risk it. We drifted apart and now we're distant. It's all gone so fast, how could we miss it? Hold on a minute, give me a moment. It's my time to shine, I gotta own it. Never home, my phone always roaming. I'm building empires like the Romans. And everywhere you go, I'm famous. Without the diamonds and chains, I'm done it. I'm telling y'all, you just don't get it. Bitch, I'm running the thing, I'm doing it all in. We're all in, but let's roll that cheddar. Hey, man, turn my beat up. Girl, I'm leaving and you know I'm evil, yeah. So many years, bull. Tipping bottles, putting shit up in my nostrils. I remember when they said that I was awful. But fuck them all, I burn them all down to charcoal. I don't chase the party, I chase paper. I pay for lunch, I don't pay for favors. Or this game could never phase us. We built a
This is the gaff. Where's our informant?
Bad news from Hamish. His contact is running late. May as well make yourself comfortable.
Suddenly some corporation.
Impairing our frontal lobe again, are we?
Bags, don't disturb me in my natural habitat.
The attack occurred just as Albion CEO Nigel Cass was announcing a new security
Turn up the
initiative.
telly, mate!
Our cameras captured video of the attack, which some viewers may find disturbing.
Without their tireless work, we couldn't have rolled out these checkpoints. Watch out! 43C. Engage contact right. Aim fire! Aim fire!
Liar! You fucking liar! You're going to kill us all! Government officials have yet to issue a statement, but Cass had this to say.
An attack on me and my men is one thing. We're trained to handle these monsters. But I will not abide civilian casualties. This city deserves peace. And I promise you, London, we carry on as we are, these attacks will continue. But we don't need to live like this. Scared to leave our homes. Criminals, terrorists like these, can be stopped before they even start. And I have a plan to do just that. Your police and politicians may have stopped fighting for you. But I will never stop. Thank you.
This is what I'm talking about. Cass ought to be in charge of things.
The hell he should. He's just another greedy bastard.
Nigel Cass is the only one who gives a fuck about this city.
Twat.
Oi, break it up. Keep it civil.
Fucking hell. Tell me you lot met with my contact and he had nothing to do with this.
Your man never showed up, Hamish. But come on, this was a show. It has Cass written all over it.
I don't go in for conspiracy, but this went off like a bloody stage play. Check out the site.
No, you don't get it, fam. Radu's been seriously unbalanced lately. Talking all sorts of rubbish about someone having to stop Cass, no matter the cost.
Timing's too pat. Cass announces this new security initiative and then he's attacked in public. No way.
Hope you're right, and it's not Radu gone off the deep end.
Switch cars and they look like magic. They never seen such a skinny man in a big puffer jacket. That's unfamiliar. Came looking like a money builder. Out there spending it up. No wonder I'm into it now. Did you see what I did? Black Benz left in the white one. I'm just told them I came with my bones. Some niggas try some. Did you see what I done? Came in the black Benz left in the white one. I'm just a hoodlum, I came with a bone, some niggas wanna try some. Did you see what I done?
This is the site where Nigel Cass was attacked. But, surprise, surprise, his personal goon squad has already scrubbed the area for evidence.
Why clean up so fast? Cass is hiding something.
Yes, if you search for clues, I may be able to reconstruct the attack in augmented reality.
You're better than a Swiss Army knife, Bags.
There is a CTOS data relay nearby.
Okay, I'm on it.
authorization code Delta November Charlie.
I'm going to need a bit more data if you want me to reconstruct the scene in augmented reality.
Won't end well for you. What an asshole!
Such a dick.
That should do it. Go back to the location of the incident to view the reconstruction.
We have had a terrorist-related incident and strongly suggest you all return to your homes.
Yes, sir. Preparations are back on schedule. I believe the stage is ready to go up. We anticipate no more delays. No, sir. These weren't your run-of-mill squatters. Those were cleared out last night. They seemed more organized. Protesters, possibly. We took them all in. Anyone not able to absolutely prove their identification was taken to the grounds. The rest will be spending some time locked up. Long enough to have a go with them. Teach them a lesson. Yes, sir. Full perimeter. Anyone trying to get through would need a tank. Or 5. At least. Confirmed, sir. Out.
CTOS-AR. Data reconstruction in progress.
This does look like pro-terrorism, in the sense that it's both professional and in favor of terrorism.
Well, that doesn't narrow it down much. We know he had access to professional weaponry, but that's it. Let's see what I can find.
Searching facial recognition databases, and here he is, Radu Florin, an Albion employee in good standing, until he tried to drive an exploding truck into his boss.
Radu? Oh, shit. Fam, that's the bloke put me onto Themis. My contact inside Albion.
So it wasn't a false flag attack at all? For once, Nigel Cass wasn't scheming? Give me a second to process that.
What the fuck did he find to make him desperate enough to do this? Roll it, Bugs.
Look at that. Albion trucks with black boxes on the undercarriage, just like aeroplanes. I can track down the black box, which should lead us to the truck's current location.
Great plan. Run the plates too.
Of course. I'll also monitor Albion communications and 1,000 other little things you would appreciate.
Looks like a disgruntled employee situation. Cass did something to seriously piss this guy off.
This might point to dissension amongst his people. Could be useful. Maybe we should look at that truck first.
According to Albion radio chatter, they've moved the truck to the Tone bombing site. And here's something even stranger. They've moved Radu Florin's body along with it.
The Tone site? What the fuck?
Albion has been coordinating recovery efforts at the site, which is rather vague.
It's a dumping ground, innit? For problems they like to see disappear. If we find the truck, we find Radu.
Yeah, definitely. There's another one.
Stay indoors when possible. It is your duty to maintain order.
Yeah, no, I know. Yep. Oh, yeah. No, that's a no from me.
Stand back, do not interfere.
Would you stop bloody
Urgent
following
call.
me?
Possible hostile at your location. Received. Moving in hostiles' direction.
Run it.
Jump it.
No sign of a target. Over.
Climb it.
Conquer it.
Whatever you're doing this weekend, Scoreline has the gear you need to get your heart racing. You do it, we close it. Scoreline.
Units disengage.
We're more
This
than
search is
sports.
pointless.
I'm at the site of the tone bombing. This is where Albion brought the truck used in the Finsbury attack.
That's right, but what we don't know is why they brought it here.
Let's see what I can find.
Spread out. Heads up. Target escaped. Call in. Look out.
There's some people dead.
He's looking to automate our jobs, mate. This is no joke. Direct to gas. You're serious? Who told you that? Friend over in R&D. The shit he's told me about.
about background checks and knowing who's going to be useful to Albion, who's going to be a problem.
You that worried about your job? This is a PMC. They already do background checks on all of us.
Oh, you don't get it. He was talking about the general population, not just us employees. How bad is it that everyone has to be watched that closely?
Well, look around. It's fucking bad. And Cass is going to do what he has to keep it from getting worse. Suggest you do the same.
I've had enough. Stand back.
This is the truck used in the Finsbury attack. I have a VIN and plate match. The dash cam is a shambles, but the local cameras picked up some audio. Worth a listen.
Oh, Jesus, he's pretty burnt up.
Happens when your truck explodes.
Fuck, I used to see him around R&D. Did you know him?
Hell no. But even if I did, I wouldn't fucking talk about it. Know what I mean?
I'm detecting several optics nearby with no life signs connected. That's where we should look for the driver's body.
On it. This guy's been dead too long to be our attacker. Too much decay. Ugh, poor sod.
Yes, from the state of decay, I'd say this person died, right around the tone bombing. So that's one mystery solved.
Ugh.
This is him. Has to be. He's got burns all over.
There's a lump of damaged metal in his noggin that might once have been an optic.
Yeah, but not enough to stop the almighty Bagley.
I'm pulling everything down from his cloud storage now. I recommend escaping from the premises.
How cold do you have to be to use this place as a dumping ground for dead bodies?
If you consider that new bodies are constantly being unearthed from the Tone wreckage, they can kill anyone they want and get away with it. I've decrypted an audio file recovered from the attacker's body. Shall I play it?
It's your show, Bags.
He's launched them, Mum. They're waiting up there and no one knows.
People think he'll keep them safe, but that's not what he wants. He wants control. He sent them up there to watch us. And worse, he called them Justice, Themis drones. What a cruel joke. The project was dead, but he has the team re-engineering an upgrade that'll activate a systemic reboot, and you always hated it when I used my big-up words. I can't let it happen. And without him, it doesn't. Mom, I'm about to do something. Something awful. Or at least people will say it's awful. If they know what I know, maybe they'd think better of me. Less of a monster. But I'm trying to stop a monster, Mom. I am. If you had the chance to stop something terrible from happening by killing someone, wouldn't you do it? Something truly horrible. I'm sorry. I love you.
This must be a joke. I can't believe these Themis drones have been above us all along. One system upgrade and they'll turn into flying assassins.
Might take months, but Cass could get the project back on its legs. Unless we destroy the drones themselves. Bugs boy, the Themis data we wiped at Titus. Any chance you remember enough to retro-engineer a more suitable upgrade?
I'll do you one better. I can code a virus from the data itself.
Bagley? What possessed you to keep a copy of the Themis data?
I asked him to. No sense in just flushing data. Never know what might come in handy or what you might learn. So, how do we use it to infect the drones?
Albion's got a primary communications hub at Tower Bridge. Upload the virus there, fam, and all the drones get a dose.
Let's do it.
Hello, Bucksters. Welcome to the Bug, the comedy show that holds up the Medusa of satire to the already immovably concrete...
We have reports the suspect is now in a boat. Repeat, suspect now in a boat.
Moving inbound to hostile.
Well, what is reality anymore? Alice, what do you bench?
I bench body weights.
Right.
Not my body weight. The body weight of a baby. Very impressive. People look at me and go, where did you get that body?
Control. I've lost the target.
You're listening to The Bug.
In this week's Truth News, according to an official poll, 98% of Londoners are very happy with CCO, and I am not sure that I...
Negative. Suspect is gone. Issue an APW.
Suspect reported in your area, potentially armed and hostile.
Message received. Moving in. Over.
Any sign of the target? Anyone?
This is an official poll. Let's just put those words.
No visual of target. Ending pursuit. Over.
The Bug. Objective voice of objection for a most objectionable word. Hello, Bugsters. Welcome to The Bug, the comedy show that holds up the Medusa of satire to the already immovably concrete face of modern Britain. I'm Andy, I bench 480, and I can crack a tree in half just by looking at it. Can I? Well, what is reality anymore, anyway? Alice, what do you bench?
I bench body weights.
Right.
Well, not my body weight.
Okay.
Body weight of a baby.
Yeah, I mean, you don't need to give that kind of detail. Just very...
This is Albion's primary communications hub, but there's more security here than there is around the Royal Meth Stash. You should start by destroying their encryptors. If your hacking skills are up to snuff, dominating a combat drone or two could help.
I understand.
I'm certainly not too far off. Selfish idiot!
Where the hell are they?
This is getting you nowhere. We are going to find you. You can count on that.
They're around here somewhere.
I don't see anything yet. Wicked. I saw that. Your bum,
Nothing here. Redirecting.
One down. Next.
Are you... Just surrender!
That's it for the encryptors. You can now upload the virus using the central antenna.
I understand. And here we go.
I'm reading incoming drones.
It's not more Themis drones, right?
No. These aren't the algorithmically driven assassin drones. They're just the normal drones that also kill you. The virus upload won't continue until you get back to the antenna. Don't worry, it's more afraid of you than you are of it. I know it's big and intimidating as antennas go, but you have to stay close to it for the virus upload to work. The upload's about half done.
Oh, no hurry. Not like I'm fighting for my life here.
Security breach. Drone reinforcements